They sagging, they tattooed up, just like the man, and the man is changing everything to be like the woman. He's breaking his wrist. They wearing skirts and dresses, and they got beards on their face. They wearing high heels, all out of order. But that's the way of the world now. You got that in Romans. Lord, man, I'll pray to the Most High.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
That's what Satan do. Lie, steal, and kill. He didn't change the truth of God into a lie. Go ahead.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator?
You got men these days, they want to serve the woman more than they want to serve the Most High God. They put the woman on a pedestal and do everything that she tells him to do. And his life is in shambles behind it. And even if a man give you $1 million every day, is that going to satisfy you? You need more. See that? So if a man give a woman $1 million a day, she's still not going to be satisfied. So it ain't about the money. It's the man is out of order. And the man don't know his role, and neither do the woman here in Babylon the Great in these last days. So read the last part again.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator?
Now we serving everything but the Most High God. Go ahead.
Who is blessed forever, amen.
Keep going.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affection.
Because we want to serve everybody and everything besides the Most High God. Go ahead.
For this cause, God gave them up over unto vile affection.
Just like a good parent would do. Hey, you don't want to listen to me? Go on out there in the world and bump your head. You don't want to listen to me when I tell you don't run in the street? Go on out there then. See what happened to you. Go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Out, like we just said, the women out of order, the men out of order. Women don't want to produce kids. They don't want to be wives. They said, damn America. Just like the man saying, I don't need to be married. America done tricked the man into thinking that being married is something to see. Oh man, she gonna get half of what I got. You ain't got nothing, brother. You still broke here in America. You still a slave here in America, brother. But you think getting married, having a support system is gonna hurt you. Building your family together is gonna hurt you. That's what the enemy has portrayed to us. Read it up.
Okay. For this cause, God gave them up into vile affection. For even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving their natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another.
You got men lying with other men. You got men growing their nails out like women. I seen this at work not too long ago. A man got 1-inch nail on every finger, hand, thumb. Switching. Crossing his legs just like a female, and that's accepted here in Babylon the Great. That's accepted. The Lord said what about the man?
And likewise also the man, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another.
That's the same thing that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. They didn't want to deal with the woman no more. They want to deal with another man. And that's acceptable here. And how do we know that that's acceptable? Because they pushing that agenda to the youth, to the kids. When the last time you turned on a movie or a TV show and didn't see no homosexuality? It's in the commercial, cartoon. They even doing it in the comic books now. Comic books, cartoon, commercial, movies, TV shows. They're your teachers in the school. They're your athletes, your actors. They pushing that agenda heavenly. And our people falling for it, not knowing, being blinded from that deep sleep that the Most High put on our people. Not knowing what's going on. We falling right into that trap. Is there more on that? What you say, sis? Exactly. When we coming together like that, a man see with another man how we reproduce. The household is already broken. So now the man don't want to be in the house. Now he don't even want to reproduce no more. That's a curse. But let me get that attention. I digress. We talking about our dress code. So we supposed to be wearing fringes. The men ain't supposed to be wearing dresses, and the women ain't supposed to be wearing pants. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
There he is.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So our women are supposed to be dressing in modest apparel. You know what the word modest means? Huh?
Modest more so almost being a child change.
The word modest just means not attracting sexual attention. Now, a lot of our women will say, these are women's pants, or these are women's shorts. Ain't no such thing. You know, they might put pink all over and say that, but at the end of the day, it's still pants. And I ain't seen no females wearing no loose pants. When you wear pants, what kind of pants you put on? Loose or tight?
Tight.
Why is that?
That's the way they fit.
See that? You don't really know the reason, but the reality is it's been taught and handed down generation after generation. And when a woman puts on pants, she's advertising everything that she has, whether she know it or not. And that's what they try to do to teach our women and our men, to put us out of order. Read that last part again.
In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
It's all spiritual again, you know. When you put on a dress modestly, a man gonna come up to you different when he approach you, or when he conversating with you. The way you carry yourself is how a man dictates how a man treats you, even other women. When the sisters return, if you still here, I'll get them to explain it to you. So read that again.
In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness.
Meaning they care how they look. They don't want folks looking down on them. Go ahead.
And sobriety.
Sober mind. A lot of our women, a lot of our sisters stay high, stay drunk, stay popping pills. Need to be sober so we understand what's going on. See what type of lies that the enemy is putting out and spreading to our people and the children. Go ahead.
Not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Not that you can't braid your hair. It's just saying that we shouldn't be known for how we braid our hair. The gold and the rings that we wear. That shouldn't be what we about. We are a different type of people. The way we conduct ourselves, speak, and handle each other, that's totally different than other nations. Should be. In these last days. Go ahead.
But which becometh women professing godliness.
But should be women confessing godliness. Being separate, meaning don't follow the ways of the world. There's no way that we should be teaching our little girls or our boys to be following what's on TV. They want to be like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Why? What do they promote? Boredom. They telling you that in their songs. They ain't teaching you to go get married. They teaching you to be completely opposite. Name one that's teaching otherwise. Name a rapper, a female rapper that's teaching otherwise. You do? I ain't never heard.
She's married.
She is married, but it's not in her song. She in her video, she's doing something totally different.
Sending out a look here.
Exactly. Think about it.
Yeah, like I said, it's all in the heart.
Heart is the mind. Where your thoughts at and what you see. Conducted by what you see.
Not the mind woke.
Mind woke.
Then
Your
you
mind
just
woke.
You just taking the spiritual lesson out of it.
Spiritual what?
Let the spiritual lesson out of it. If the mind is woke, then you get what you get and then you walk away from it. It no longer bothers you. It doesn't have an effect on it.
What about the daughter? Or what about?
Open your mind, with the mind. So the things around them will take you.
Deuteronomy 67. Brother, I was reading over this, but I was reading yesterday. I think maybe I saw y'all say, but the commandment is our right.
That's right.
of Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 7. I'm sorry. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy.
The day is the commandment. Go ahead.
I'm going to start at 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently to thy children.
Every day. Diligently. Go ahead.
And shalt talk with them when thou sittest in the house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and they shall be frontlets between thy eyes.
So these commandments, like you were saying, to the woke mind, saying, understand it and go about your business. Right?
I mean, you can wake up to stuff. What I'm saying, you can wake up to stuff. But to me, it doesn't, what you wear doesn't matter. All that stuff to me, is
See, the book got an answer to everything.
Yeah.
That's why we go back and forth throughout the whole book.
I
We got the
understand.
answer.
But it's just like me and you writing a book. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
But if the book gonna save your people and change the outcome and the way they deal with each other, why wouldn't we follow it? Instead of trying to read a little part and say,
change ourselves, change the people, the way they look at things. Darling and I, change yourself first. Change
because
the way you
we,
look at things.
in the beginning we knew this. Especially up in my book.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry, man. I was just saying this would maybe kind of pick my book back up, man, because I was like I said, I had a Christian church upbringing.
We all did. Go ahead.
And a lot of the things I would wonder about, guess about or whatever. If I was to ask like a preacher or somebody, like they'll tell me nothing really discouraging, but at the same time, it's I never really just seen anybody just pick a book up and tell me, well, this your problem, well, we're gonna do it.
Exactly.
You know, and then like as long as I'm being aware of being an Israelite, you know, anytime somebody asks a question or present a problem, that's all I see. They're going to a book, they're going to a page.
Exactly. That's how the pastor should be. That's how we should be. When dealing with each other, you got a problem, and you bring it to this brother, he should be able to go through the script and show you how to fix it. Check this out.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart.
Well,